Faf, David, and Graham. Actually, the first question that I have for all three of you, because this is an interesting one, you're all locals, is from West Grove, because we loved hearing what Julie had to say about the Western Cape and what we should experience, especially if we are first-time visitors. From you as local boys, what makes, with love from locals, the West Coast campaign, what can you tell us about an experience that we would enjoy or that you're most proud of?
Well, I've actually just moved to the Western Cape. I've been there for a year and a half, so for me, the Cape Winelands is more my vibe. Cape Town is absolutely stunning, and it's really busy for me at this stage of my life. So moving out to Paarl is a little bit more space, and the wine is phenomenal out there. So highly recommend the Cape Winelands.
Faf?
Yeah, I'm also a Cape Town boy. I've lived there for about 11 years now. From Pretoria originally, but Cape Town is, honestly, when you're looking at the videos, and now you do miss home because it's such a beautiful place that you can't really explain to people, because you go to New York and it's just, beautiful high-rise buildings, and you get that in Cape Town. You go to the most beautiful oceans in the world, of beaches of Spain, it's there in Cape Town. You get the restaurants. I think Cape Town was voted the #1 food destination in the world. So if you love food, and who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Food?
Yeah.
And myself included, go to there's a lot of like Indian tapas restaurants as well in Cape Town. So I love Cape Town. I think it's the best city in the world. So my family still lives in different parts of South Africa, but Cape Town is now home.
Okay, so that's good enough reason for us. After you look up there, you'll see a familiar face in the crowd. I'm pretty sure you've seen him for years and years in that yellow. If you look just a little more closer to the right, you'll see, your rivals smiling down at you.
I don't see them.
Yeah, lot of conversations, from the MI franchise. Now's your opportunity to talk.
No, I mean, the blue team is obviously a very popular and very well-liked team in India. But then on the other side, there's the yellow team, which have run, the rivalries have always been there in the IPL. Every time we play against each other, it is a box office game. It gets the biggest crowds. So it's great that is filtered through into SA20. Earlier they spoke about the fan engagement. Ash spoke about that. You feel that, when you're playing for a team that's in South Africa, it gets supported the same way that it would in India. And that's a great honor, because you're carrying a lot of hopes of fans, and they love it and they're passionate. So the yellow is obviously a color that stands out, but the whistle as well. The whistle is a very well-known thing that comes with the Chennai Super Kings brand, and obviously right across the teams around the world. But that whistle, the opposition teams don't love it so much, because it's always in your ear. But it's a fantastic franchise to play for.
It's a proper war cry there. And David, you've had that experience, obviously wearing the same colors in India, now getting a chance to do it again with Paarl Royals. What are you most looking forward to this season? What can we look forward to from the unit?
Yeah, I think it's the first 3 years was absolutely phenomenal. I was blown away by, the following of the tournament itself, from year one to now, and just the growth that we've seen over the last couple of years. As a player, it's incredible. It really is incredible to be a part of. It is huge support around the world. It's really like it's just a snowball effect, it seems. I know the overseas absolutely love it. Overseas players. As local players, as Graham mentioned earlier, mixing with the best coaches, the best players, getting all the South African Protea players playing under, one tournament, as well as overseas players. So it's only a recipe for success. And, you see a lot of the younger guys coming through now playing for Proteas that are actually performing really well. So for me, the competition itself, the competitiveness is right up there. And that's what you want. You want good cricket. And to have the crowds come out like that again this season is going to be good to play in front of home crowds that are full. So that's what I'm really looking forward to.
And for us as Indian fans, we're really looking forward to this cross-cultural connect in a way. So I'll go back to Saurav Ganguly. He's still with us. Because the connect between the two teams, the two franchises, you spent so much time with Delhi and now it's Pretoria Capitals. What do you see as the connect and what is the significance of taking that forward as a culture?
IPL is obviously a different beast. It's a longer tournament and a bit different from what happens around the world because the players are available. The best players get to play the tournament and it's an absolute euphoria right throughout the tournament in India. SA T20 is pretty good as well. It's a shorter tournament. It's a month-long tournament and there's some outstanding players in that competition. It's very hard to compare one tournament with the other. But as I said, the SA T20 has been brilliant for South African cricket.
Well, the one thing you can compare, I guess, to an extent, Graham, is just the sheer fandom. I mean, as you mentioned, SA20 is a brand. It's a month long. The fans are invested. David spoke about playing in front of packed crowds. What is your message to the fans for the upcoming season? What are the expectations in terms of increasing that sort of engagement?
Yeah, look, I think when you build these type of products, they've got to be successful in their home market first. And I think, being able to kind of revive a cricket fan and then see new fans come to the game, I think is very exciting for us. The last season, the amount of families that I met in stadium that had never been to a cricket game before, I think for us, that's truly exciting for the growth of South African cricket. Hopefully that will continue into this year. We're a little bit more in the festive season this year with no international cricket and then the World Cup to follow. So, I think hopefully we'll see vibrant crowds and different, families and walks of life having a great time. But obviously, if you're going to compete on a global stage like IPL has, you've got to be able to attract an audience, and an audience in India is always key to kind of the growth. And I think South African cricket has been blessed to have, as I said earlier, Mayanti, have a really great relationship with the Indian cricket fan. And, so far in the first 3 seasons it's gone well, and hopefully more will tune in this year.
There's a definite connect, and I mean, we will be able to see it because you'll see it on Geo Hotstar and Star Sports as well, the streamings. It's prime time for us to see some of the players that we've associated with for so many years in the IPL. So it's fitting. I think we have 2 captains. We have one more captain in Tristan Stubbs joining us, the most successful franchise in the SA20. Tristan, your expectations for the season, what are you most looking forward to?
Excitement levels can't be much higher. Just so excited to get going. We've had 3 great years under Mr. Burrell, and we got hopefully a lot more to come. So we're really excited. We've got an awesome bunch of guys, and we're ready to give it our all. A lot of new guys, so many local boys, all grow up here from down the road. Some really great experience. So we're ready to give it our all and hopefully take it all the way.
Absolutely. Okay, Faf, let's wear that captain's hat. This is a team that has reached 3 consecutive finals. How do we overhaul their domination in season 4?
I think it was said. Look, I think captaincy plays a big role. And Aidan's role there, I think, was a really good partnership with Adrian Brawl. They know each other very well. They still have a fantastic team. But in his first year as captain, I'm hoping that he'll make a few mistakes and then we can beat him.
What about you, David? What do you think? A team that has dominated in the last 3 seasons, how do you shake it up with the new season?
We'll just take it as it comes. As you said, it's a new season. So for me, the last 3 seasons, they've, as Adrian Burrows mentioned there, they peaked really well at the back end, and they've found ways to win through the tournament.